Hey guys, this is All Stream That. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another episode of PGA 2K23, My Career. And today we have a major championship. It is the Golf Club Championship at TPC Boston. Our rival, if she is in the field, is going to be Brooke Henderson. Our sponsors, of course, are Adidas and Callaway. And we are in third place. We are about 27. It looks like 2,731 behind Lydia Ko in the FedEx Cup standings. So let's get into the Golf Club Championship at TPC Boston and see what we can do today. And here we are, hole one at TPC Boston. Let's see what we can do on this par 4.
This particular featured group because there are rumors of quite the rivalry starting.
That's supposedly perfect, but we are in the rough.
It looks like they're intending to beat the big-hitting Brooke Henderson. She might be a kind Canadian, but certainly a fierce rider.
Try that.
Yeah, she's not going to say sorry. Just make sure you don't look in her trophy cabinet before.
And we are not on the green.
Big major championships in there. Brooke Henderson, speaking of big, hits it big, got big game, and it's just so lovely.
Should have hit that just a little bit harder, and this one's going to break a little bit to the left.
Isn't she, Brooke Henderson? This is going to be a tough rivalry, but one if you can win.
That should work, and we par.
And that's an opening hole par for this player.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
And yep, Brooke Henderson is in the field, and she is tied.
This hole is a par 5.
Players want to take out any club, driver 3, with whatever it takes to.
So we've got a par 5.
Inside in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in 2. However,
We are. Ooh, okay. That's
playing cautiously
better than it could have been.
Birdie 4s are always a good score to hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
And there we go. Second shot. We're in the fairway.
Clever play that. Just get it back into the fairway. Getting ready to play their third.
Went straight down.
A little bit slow. We are on the green, but rolling away from the hole.
Looks like that one left some meat on the bone, Beamer. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here.
And okay. Gonna try that.
Looking really good.
Good birdie.
Well done. Why not take another
Nice
look at that?
long putt.
What an amazing putt from way out.
Okay, and that is, wow. Great putt.
Currently 1 under for the tournament. Teeing off here at the 3rd hole.
A split green here. It is difficult to make birdie 2s, but par 3s should be had.
Come on, look after us.
And we're not on the green.
Why do we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
She's 1 stroke behind her rival in this event.
From the sand, looking to get up and down.
Wow.
Oh, that's a beauty. Great
Okay.
shot from the bunker. No green in
That was a
red,
good
but a
play.
gorgeous par.
So even with that, we are still about 1.5 off. But we need to cut that in half. So that would be about 3/4. So if we go right about there.
That was a gallant attempt. Big putt for par coming up.
I would have hit that with the proper power, it would have went in. We're still 1 under on Brooke Henderson. That's really all we're concerned about, is beating our rivals. If we win a round
TPC
or
Boston,
win
a great short par 4.
a trophy, that's great, but that's not.
The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
Okay, right there. You know what? We're gonna go for it. We're in the sand, and that's fine.
At 1 under the card. In a good position here, just outside the top 10.
Still on the green, but we're putting for birdie.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
A little bit more. There we go. Good birdie.
That's impressive. Way to dig your way out of a hole.
That's a really good effort to get it up and down out of that bunker for the birdie. Good job.
Here's Brooke Henderson's next shot.
Wow.
Oh, it's in the hole. And for birdie. Well, that'll
She's killing it from the sand. We are gaining on Bubba Watson.
Let's see what happens here at the 5th.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie.
And there we go.
Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Sitting up here from about 160 yards.
This one could take a little bounce to the left. He's found the surface. Good chance here.
Made birdie on the last. Looking for a second in a row
It's going to
here.
break a little bit more.
The line here. Spot the top 5. Get excited.
And we got
This
it.
could go in. Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies. And
We're
that was
3 under.
3 under.
And we are 1 behind Bubba.
After that hole. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond
There we
front
go.
on the left part of the green should not come into play.
Right down the middle.
Find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
This one heading towards the green. This putt is for a share of second.
Little bit more.
They'll be disappointed.
Okay.
With that one. That was a pushed putt. And tapping it in for.
I'm okay with that one.
And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
Ooh, okay.
Missed.
So she's going to par that one too.
Look at the leaderboard. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. This hole is one of the longest par 5s on the course.
Okay, we have a par 5.
Long players can reach in 2. Find the fairway, then make a decision.
And we are in the fairway.
Bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back at it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
Oh! Needed that to bounce forward.
Penny, how bad is this lie?
I really like the look of this. It couldn't be lying any more perfect.
That's fine, we're on the green.
Out of the bunker and onto the green, but still a fair bit of effort to go here. Putting for birdie here. Okay, steady now. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Oh, this would be a good.
Just didn't have the power on that one.
Third spot. Trailing
That's
five.
fine though, we're still ahead of Brooke Henderson.
Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Got a par 3.
And a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
go.
Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here.
Got the par.
Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. What do we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
She made bogey, gave one back on the last hole.
Well, this would be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2.
Okay.
That's a good putt to make. That sets the great players from the good ones.
Yeah, that is not what you want to come up against mid-round.
We're still
Rival.
3
That was mean.
We've reached
ahead
the
of
ninth
her.
hole. Time to tee off.
Ninth hole, bunkers down the left, will not come into
And there we
play,
go.
And this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Going with the 5-iron here.
And yep, that didn't bounce the way I needed it to.
There.
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
She got one back on that last hole.
Okay, that was a par.
Save.
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
Setting up from the first cut here in the green.
Ooh,
I thought that one was going in. Well
So
done.
close.
That takes the pressure off the putt. That's a chip to be proud of.
Yes, very smooth tempo. there.
Wow.
Chip.
Well, the old hammer hands putt. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
Some damage limitation. This one for a bogey.
It starts off on a good line.
that's a par.
So far so good, but it's only early days, Rich, in this rivalry.
Up early on their rival, which is exactly where you want to be, but a lot of golf.
And we have a
to go
par 4.
until the end of the tournament.
That's tidy. Time for the second shot at the 10th. Opting for the 9-iron. And that was a bit of a misfire.
A bit short with that effort.
Okay, we're gonna par
That's
this.
good for a long time. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Currently 2 under for the day.
And a par 3.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
Not bad.
That's fine.
Okay, Henny. What's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 22 feet from the cup.
So we need to go quarter, which will be right about there.
Oh, so close.
Needed it just a little bit more. That'll work.
Good.
Yeah, good job. Nice par. What do we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rivals scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
Oh,
Okay.
that's great. It just missed the hole. Let's take a look at the leaderboard.
And we are still ahead of her.
Let's head to the 12th hole.
2 over is the projected
510
cut.
yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
Wow, okay.
Bounce to the right.
And here we are with the third shot. 4 strokes off the lead. 6 feet remaining to the
Looks really straight, and we'll go right there. That should be it. We have it.
cup. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. And now over to Brooke Henderson's.
It's like this in the last tournament too. There was a lot of wind in the first round,
This is
and
Brooke
pretty
Henderson.
much no wind in the second.
And after after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead.
We are down by 5 from Tiger.
It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
Looks to be going with the 5.
Okay.
This one's bunker bound. They'll have to work extra hard to get out of this one.
Yeah, this is not what they wanted. There might be a couple of hits here.
Well, you can reach for the putter because that one's on the surface. Didn't quite get the approach close enough, so a long putt in front of them.
One and a half, so if we go about 3/4, if we go right about here, we're going to go right about there, and that should be... That's not going to make it.
That's frustrating. And this
That's a bogey.
It's for bogey.
Terrible.
Job done. Let's head to the next. Look who's stalking us all on top of the leaderboard. It's Tiger Woods. Trying to forget the bogey on the last as they step onto the tee.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill.
There we go. We're in the fairway.
You'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2, but I gotta say it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
This is looking pretty good in the air.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick. Ended up in the rough.
And, okay, good. That stopped.
Just outside 7 feet to the hole.
Perfectly straight.
That will work. Why don't we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
It's been a little up and down, but she's just one stroke back from her rival.
Here's Brooke Henderson. That is a delightful bunker shot, Beamer. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks.
Okay, we're still up by 1 on her,
It's Tiger
but we're
on top of the
down
leaderboard.
7 to Tiger.
Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
Got a par 4.
4, and a fun little par 4 at that, just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous.
And we're in the fairway.
Green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful.
Look out world was his statement when he came out onto the Pro Tour, and we look
Okay.
at the greatness in sports right across all sport in the world. Has one player or one athlete had a greater impact on their sport more than Tiger Woods did for golf?
I hate to say no, because I also look back at the sport, Luke, when Arnold Palmer came through. Good-looking fella, and just kind of came from a blue-collar background.
Let's try
I
that.
think that Arnold Palmer paved
Wow.
the way for a Tiger Woods that then go out and dominate, because golf was already on
Okay.
the radar. It just wasn't nearly as much on the radar as it is now because of Tiger. But I think because of what Arnold Palmer did, he set the groundwork for all of this. But in saying that, in the modern
And we are on the green.
you look at every sport across the books, and I don't care whether you're talking about Tom Brady, LeBron James right now. I don't think you have a bigger player
There we go.
globally, with the exception of maybe
Good
Messi
birdie.
or Ronaldo, than Tiger Woods. I just think that from a global standpoint, Tiger Woods, whenever he shows his face anywhere, people lose their minds. Like grown men lose their minds if they get a glimpse of Tiger Woods from 50 yards away. I've seen it before, Luke, and I'll see it again, but it never seems to amaze me, baffle me, make me giggle a little bit. Like, holy cow, this guy is.
Okay, we are
He's
ahead of
Elvis
her.
Presley. I mean, because Elvis was the biggest guy in the world as far as I could tell.
Par
it's just-
4,
it's mind-boggling
17.
how big Tiger Woods is in this game and continues to be and will forever be.
Well, what happened there? Well, Rich, the 17th hole at TPC Boston, I think the most important thing is positioning your tee shot so you can get a clear look at the green here.
A very narrow green, actually bisected in two by Santa Claus's belly, thus the size of it. Find the right level.
Perfect.
Have a birdie opportunity.
Oh, they're going to walk this one in.
That's a big time putt, that one.
Good
Their
birdie.
rival knows it too. They heard the cheers. Tiger Woods back in his familiar spot, currently sitting in the lead as we check the rest of the...
And we are at the final hole.
Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left.
Okay, we're going with the driver.
The extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have sixes and sevens.
All right. Not bad.
That was a good strike. It was pretty well played out of the fairway bunker. Getting ready to play their third.
Wind moving the golf ball left to right.
Not bad at all.
This putt is to move inside the all-important top 10. Was on a good line.
All right, we're going to par.
Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. And
We should have birdied, but that's fine.
well played. So, after a pretty decent opening round, Rich, this player still...
And that puts us at 2 under. We are 6 behind Tiger. We're 2 ahead of Brooke Henderson.
And that's why they're in the position that they're at. They just need to... they need to get out there and grind a little bit more. We didn't really see them out there giving it their full effort because they just got lazy. I mean, it's just an okay round of golf.
And we got some
Well, that just about concludes our coverage.
new balls, some new magnets, and some new aviators.
Hard-working folks.
Yep, we got a lot of wind today too, so...
In the booth, and Rich, it's the final round in this one. What's our next player dealing with as they start their round?
First shot goes in the bunker.
Starts off the final round, a couple behind the lead. And let's face it, they need to have some inspiring golf out there today. They need to make birdies early and often if they want.
We are on the green.
It sets up for a very exciting final round.
Well, that's enough from me. It's time to pull the trigger. Let's get down to the course.
This putt coming up is for birdie. That is...
And there we go.
Oh, well played.
Can't
That's
birdie
a
all
birdie.
unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
He finds himself currently tied for 12th.
Oh, wow. Brooke Henderson has fallen off a lot. She's 5 over.
Here we have a short par 5, a chance to take advantage.
Players looking to make 4 here, but never disappointed with a par 5.
And we are in the fairway.
Nicely done. Second shot on the second.
We're going to go for it.
Going with the 5-wood. I know it hasn't come up exactly how they imagine in their mind, Rich, but you've got to like that play.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
Go. And that will settle fairly close to the hole.
Good for momentum, right on 7 feet.
This for a birdie.
A little bit more. All right, good birdie. If that second shot would have done what I wanted it to do, we would have had an eagle.
Talk to us. What do you got for us?
Hey guys, we are checking in here with Brooke Henderson as she gets set for her next shot here on the 15th.
Around 110 yards to go.
Puff of wind blowing right to left.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. And the
Okay, we're actually 4 behind Tiger right now, but he has yet to start his round.
Find ourselves on a par 3 here.
Just one bunker surrounds the screen. A difficult par 3 to say the least.
Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
And coming up well short.
Okay, we're going to par that.
If he makes this, he'll save his par. And all of them are chasing Tiger once again as we move to the next. Time to face a par 4 now.
Almost every player in the field will be going for this green. Where do you hit it? Front right part of the green is the perfect target. Missing it to the left in the bunker or long and right. That is.
And there we go. We are not on the green, but we overdrove it.
Pat on the back. Second shot here on the 4th.
There we go. We should be able to birdie
7
this.
feet to the cup.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie. This looks like it's got
Okay.
the speed and the line.
Perfect.
Beautiful shot.
Gotta say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster. John, give us a small update.
Hey guys, we are checking in with Brooke Henderson as she gets set for her next shot here on hole
Okay.
number 17.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
And we're 3 behind.
Let's head to this lengthy par 4.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity.
And oh,
And it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Found the sand just off the fairway here. Let's see what they can do.
there we go.
That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag. Good opportunity here to move into a tie for 3rd. And with that, that's their 4th.
All right.
And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament. Trailing by a couple of strokes now.
And Brooke Henderson is finished, and she is 5 over.
We've arrived at a par 4.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find...
Okay, the wind is against us.
Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
Opting for the hybrid, I think.
They've decided to club up.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine.
Would need to make a long putt to secure a birdie.
And this putt to move them into a tie for 2nd.
Did we get it? We got it.
Wonderful putt. And that puts some real pressure on their rival now. Moments
Wow.
like that deserve another viewing. Let's take a look at the replay.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
That is a wonderful, wonderful putt.
The leaderboard has them sitting in 2nd place behind Tiger Woods.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Teeing off here.
Okay, the wind is with us now.
600 yards straight away. Wanting to make birdies, but par is a good...
And now we're in the first
That's an
cut.
awful error. Still a chance to attack this hole from the first cut.
There we go.
Good shot there, Beamer. And here we are with the third shot. Just one
Oh.
step back and right in it. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. A chance to save the par if he can make this one. Looking good.
That should have been an eagle.
And for par. And that finds him in a share of second.
And Tiger has started his round.
Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th.
Par 3, bunkers left and right. Not an easy par 3 to say the least.
Okay.
Well, that's well played into birdie range here at the 8th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Good birdie.
Good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And that will take him to 8 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 1.
And we are tied for second right now.
This hole here is a par 4.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the
There we
past,
go.
but they are really difficult to come by.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
Nice.
Club down here.
A birdie putt awaits. That's half a chance of being holed.
All right. Another birdie.
Who's getting on a roll now? That's back-to-back birdies.
7 birdies in the front 9.
There, Luke.
And no bogeys.
Well, here we have it, Rich. This player's tied for the lead with the back 9 to play.
Well, this is what you practice for, isn't it? You want to be in the lead, up near the lead, going into the final 9 holes of an event to see if you can win it. Let's see how well they've practiced and if it can pay off.
Beautiful shot.
Nicely done. From about 100 yards. He shares the lead.
Okay, I'm happy with it.
Well, that's a handy shot. This putt to get to 10 under par.
This is on a great line.
Wow.
Right by the hole.
Okay, good par.
Just one off the lead after that hole. Teeing off here at the 11th.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. Be aggressive up the hill.
Right about there, I think.
Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
That's disappointing. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
Okay. We still got the par. We're 2 behind Hank
He's currently sitting
Lebiota and Tiger Woods.
Let's head to the 12th hole, shall we?
Par 4, 510 yards. Good luck.
That tee shot looks pretty good.
Great tee shot.
Going with the hybrid.
Okay.
That's disappointing.
What a shame. Has hit a lot of greens today, just not on this occasion.
And we should be able to
Well,
par this one.
Say his short game is phenomenal.
an opportunity to make their par.
Okay.
That's a good putt to make, that one. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Next up is this 2-shot hole.
tee shot is uphill to a blind landing area. Green is surrounded by some deep bunkers.
And we're in the
If
rough.
you miss all those, you find the surface in 2, and you're going to have a pretty decent look at a birdie 3.
Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie.
Wow, did this come out beautifully?
This putt to get to double digits under the card.
That is close.
Go to your home ball. Go to your home.
Just a little bit.
And down it goes. Let's head to the next.
Okay, we're still 2 down from Tiger.
We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
Par 4, sweeping from right to left down the hill. This is a challenging hole.
And we're in the fairway.
Great shot. This shot from around 210 yards.
They need to flight this one down into the wind.
Opting for the 5-wood.
Okay.
Inside the range. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill. Rolling
Got it.
End to end, this looking nice.
Oh, terrific.
We've got 4 holes left, and
Familiar sight.
we're 2 behind Tiger.
Top of the leaderboard. Welcome to the tee of a par 4.
Par 4, 421 yards. A lot of fun can be had here, but be careful of the green. It'll get you.
There we go.
Be careful.
Good shot.
Yeah, that one will play. Rich is one of the rare players to ever tame the Tiger in a major championship. How did you manage to do it?
Taming him, that's a big stretch there. You know, I did it because I never had to play with him. I was fortunate enough to not be paired with him in the 3rd round, nor in the final round when I was paired with Justin Leonard. And going back to the comments about the roars, you know, not knowing making those birdies. You assumed it was, you couldn't deny that it was, but not knowing.
Still down by 2.
Not knowing, it was a lot easier to say, well, that was Fred Funk, who he was playing with in the final round, who was having such a great week as it was. It was easier to deflect that a little bit. I think if I would have played alongside him, I think things might have been a little bit differently because he...
And we're in the water.
Energy, and sometimes it can be uncomfortable. But when you start hearing those roars going up and you're playing with them, well, you know exactly what's going on. But when you're not playing with them, I was able to kind of deflect what he was actually doing, and I was fortunate.
Opting for the 5-iron.
In the water again.
Playing their 5th shot. Only 2 shots off the pace.
No. Okay.
Not bad. Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly. And a little slide down the standings
Well,
after that hole.
we're still in the top 10, but we're not gonna win this.
Now to forget the horrors of the last and focus on this next tee shot.
Dog leg from right to left. 2nd shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
There we go.
Sitting at 7 under. Currently tied for 7th position. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Good shot.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
This putt for inside the top 5 on the leaderboard. And that will drop in for
So we need everybody that's ahead of us to just start
awesome play.
really dropping the ball.
Heading up the leaderboard.
And the par 5.
We're off here at the lucky last, the 18.
Players will be thinking birdie but 6s and 7s will come along if you're not careful.
That was wonderfully done. That's just a tad offline, that one. Headed
Wow.
towards the left. Getting ready to play their third. 4 shots behind our leader. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice?
And yeah, it didn't stop.
There's been some sharp shooting today. And this putt is for a final score of 64. Nice judge's speed. And with that putt, that'll bring his tournament to a close.
Well, we didn't win.
And Henny, I think the takeaway for this player is that they really dominated their rival at this event.
Absolutely, Luke. I think the consolation prize.
We came in a tie for
against their rival
6th.
this week. That should absolutely give them confidence as they prepare for their next event.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard
And we beat Lydia Ko. Or not Lydia Ko, but Brooke Henderson.
See you next time.
And we got a new driver head. We got a new putter shaft, a brand new ping putter, a pair of Skechers, and $250. And we get the next tier of rivals. We are going to decline 2K. We will decline Tattoo Golf. We will decline TaylorMade. And the next tournament is going to be the RBC Canadian Open at St. George's Golf and Country Club. We need to set a new rival. And they are both pretty good. Rom will actually get us a new Callaway hat. Yeah, so let's go ahead and do that. He is ranked lower anyway. He's ranked 5th. She is 1st. So let's go with John Rom. And our sponsors are always going to be Adidas and Callaway. And we are... Wow. We are 27-31 behind Lydia Ko in the FedEx Cup standings. So it's going to take a lot to catch her if we can. But the next episode, we are going to play the RBC Canadian Open at St. George's Golf and Country Club, but that will be in the next episode. I want to thank everybody for watching. My name is All Stream That. Hit the like button if you like this type of content. It lets me know that you like this particular type of content and would like to see more. Hit the subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications to be notified every time I post a video, and follow me on Twitter, Twitch, and Discord. The links will be in the description below. Have a wonderful day.